Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. All right, so it's time for us to kick off the conversation on Maritime today, this beautiful Wednesday morning. And today we're prospecting Airfreight business in economically challenging times. Joining me on the phone line this morning, I have Sunday Akintunde. He's a chairman of the Airfreight Stakeholders Forum in Abuja. All right, Akintunde, nice to have you join us. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Victor. It's nice having me on radio this morning.
Wonderful. So it's been about 3 or so months. The last time we actually spoke with you, precisely, that was in July. So 3 months down the line, how are things faring?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Victor.
All right.
We thank God things are compared to the last quarter that we spoke. We were able to see a lot of increase in export out of Nigeria.
Okay.
But the import is decreasing while the export is increasing.
And that sounds very positive for you guys who are in that business.
Yes, we are having a positive time. We have some cargo that are going out of Abuja and even Lagos in tonnage compared to the last 3 months that we spoke. So the export business in Nigeria is increasing,
which is
compared
good.
to
the import.
last 3 months.
Right. So what do you think is responsible? Yeah. What is responsible for that?
What is responsible to that is that due to the current economy outlook in Nigeria, Nigerians are looking for other stream of income. So before, we don't, Nigerians believe in 30 days make one pay, but this time around, people are looking out of the box. They are trying to look for other avenues that they can make income to the family, to their family, to themselves, due to the economic challenges we are currently having in Nigeria.
Right. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, and they are introducing some products like cola nuts is going to the Middle East in tonnage.
Right. We'll talk about those products. We'll talk about them even as the program moves on. But I would have thought that probably this increase in exports might be as a result of policy framework that has been properly implemented by the government. Is that not so?
Yeah, it's part of it. The federal government of Nigeria, they are encouraging export this time around because export contribute to our GDP. And if you look at the statistics coming from the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, you quite agree with me that our GDP is going up in terms of export in Nigeria for non-oil products compared to what we used to have before.
Okay, so let's talk about the Stakeholders Forum, the Abuja Stakeholders Forum. Who are your members and what do they do?
We have quite numbers of members. We have the customs, they are part of the Airfreight Stakeholder Association. We have the NDLA, we have the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, we have the airlines, the cargo airlines representatives, we have the private sector representatives. So it is all inclusive. What we do is that the Nigerian Shipper Council, they are our umbrella body.
Okay.
They are the one that bringing everybody together to look at our challenges. We bring our challenges to the table and we give it directly to the Nigerian Shippers Council. And the Nigerian Shippers Council meets with all the government agencies that we have issue with and liaise with them and find a way of solving the problem with the stakeholders.
Right. And when was the last engagement you had with the Shippers Council?
Pardon? I can't get you clearly.
I said, when was the last engagement that you had with the Shippers Council?
The last engagement we had was the last quarter, about 3 months ago. We are still planning to hold another meeting before the end of the year.
Right.
So the last meeting we had was inclusive. We have all the stakeholders involved. Everybody came for the meeting at the airport to channel our challenges to them and they promised to get back to us.
In terms of membership strength, like how many members make up the Abuja Airfreight Stakeholders Forum?
Abuja, we are in hundreds, and the figure keep increasing. The moment we have new business, the moment we have new employee, the moment whereby maybe custom or NDLA official were transferred to another location and they bring another one, they are part of it. So it's keep on increasing. So that's the situation.
All right. So for you, you are the chairperson. What has been your goals for this year? What did you start out with? What did you hope to achieve by the end of the year?
Okay. Even we are in October now. I can tell you that 80% of my goal has been achieved. One of the goals I set for myself when we started this year in January, that we want to have seamless export processing in Abuja. So we have been having that. And another one I set for myself is for us to tackle any issue we have with our members. We have been doing that too. We have been engaging the custom, we have been engaging the NDLA, we have been engaging NAFDAC, we have been engaging quarantine on all the issues we have. We take the issue one after the other. Anyone that relates to each agency, we meet with them, we engage them, and we solve it. Another one I set for myself, the third one I said, is the increment in volume of export out of Abuja. And we have been doing that, we have been having that. The export has been increasing geometrically compared to what we had before, with the introduction of new products to Abuja that normally go through Lagos before. It has been coming to Abuja, and we have been having a robust export.
Let's talk about some of those new products that have been introduced. What are the products that are largely exported out of Nigeria?
Currently, the likely in tonnage that we export now is kola nut to the Middle East. We followed by the sand. There are some products that go to the Asia country. They are like sand. I don't know what they are using it for over there.
Okay.
So these are the two products that are going up now in Abuja. Then the food item too is increasing. So there is awareness that we have a seamless operation. We don't used to have administrative bottlenecks that we normally have with the government agency in the past before that make exporters abandon our airport. But now people are bringing products here and we are exporting it.
All right, so
and we are following the cargo procedure, cargo handling and procedure in line with the federal government's policy on export. So,
which is very good. But I need to have those products again. Those produce that are really making waves from the Abuja airport. Food items, like which food items?
Different food items that we eat in Nigeria. Yam, we have yam, we have vegetables, we have Maggi, all the products that people used to cook, all the seasonings, all the oil, that's palm oil. Palm oil, and we normally have other food items that we export. All these finished products from Nigeria, like semovita, all these kitchen food items that we eat in Nigeria. So also Nigerians also eat it over the Indomies. These are all the things we export from here as food items.
Okay. I know I spoke with somebody who's part of the agro setup not too long ago, and he decried some of the peculiar challenges facing Nigerian exports, precisely the agricultural exports. And I know that back in March as well, Akintunde, you talked about the fact that our yams were being smuggled out through the borders, and then they were being exported in countries like Ghana to Europe. Has that trend changed?
That has not changed. Up till now, we have not been having yam exports from Nigeria in large tonnage.
Why is that so?
The beans are not going in large quantity like we used to go in Accra. Yeah, the problem is still there. Like I said, when we had the meeting in 3 months ago, I told the audience that the Nigerian Nigerian Export Promotion Council and Ministry of Agriculture need to go and get certification for all the product that was banned by European Union and America, Canada, and other Western world, that they need to go and get certification. Federal government has not done that up to now. The Nigerian Export Promotion Council has not done that. The federal government has not done that.
Okay.
Ministry of Agriculture has not done that. We are still having challenges. Though I read it online last week that Ghana yam too has an issue in the European Union and America, that they have a lot of, well, after they carry on tests, they discovered that there's a lot of toxic in the yam that they are exporting from Ghana. What is causing this is too much of fertilizer that our farmers are using to plant these products. You know, scientifically, there is moderation, there is level of fertilizer, there is level of artificial scientific means of planting all these products that we need to, guide against. That, okay, instead of using 2%, maybe you are going to use 1% to plant this product. But when it's much than the normal application, it will affect the product.
Definitely.
In Nigeria, we don't test all these products. We just go to the yam. I want to go to Gariki market. Let me buy yam. Just buy yam, cook it at home. But there is no regulation that used to test all these farm products. But the Western world, they have a means of carrying out scientific tests. They take it to the lab to test it. So if you test it and find out that it's going to affect the people that consume it, they will ban it.
Okay.
And that was what happened to Nigerian products, farm products.
Which is
that some of it was banned because of when they test it, the toxicity is high.
Right. Okay, then I'm going to hold you on. I'm going to hold you on here. Sunday Akintunde, he is the chairperson of the Abuja Airfreight Stakeholders Forum. And this morning, we're prospecting airfreight business in economically challenging times. A brief break. When we return, we'll hear from you too. There are some questions that are popping in for Sunday Akintunde this morning before we wrap up things on the program.
The Nigerian Shippers Council is now better poised with responsive systems in place to help you and other shippers get seamless, stress-free transition for your clients' goods from point A to B. Today at the Nigerian Shippers Council, timeliness, orderliness, transparency and efficiency is all we care about. Put your complaint through to our helpline 0818-888-8895. Visit us at number 4 Ayodele Shoyode Lane, Apapa, Lagos, or reach us on www.shipperscouncil.gov.ng.
Nigerian Shippers Council, we meet you at the point of your need.
Nigerian Shippers Council, we meet you at the port of your needs.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Maritime today is the program, and I can tell you, traffic-wise, some of those areas we're covering are still looking very, very good. But Ilezik to National is still a slow one within that corridor. Of course, it's a place where we have some narrowed lanes within that car end. Right here in Ikeja, from our live cameras, we can also tell you, underneath the bridge, Ikeja is still looking good. Coming towards the Allen intersection, also good as well. Proceeding towards the Secretariat, same for your return journey. Okay, I still have Sunday Akintunde, who's chairman, Abuja Airfreight Stakeholders Forum, and we are prospecting airfreight business in economically challenging times. Akintunde, there are some questions that are coming in here for you. This one says, good morning, Traffic Radio. What measures can airfreight business take to reduce operational costs without sacrificing service quality? You didn't put your name, by the way. All right. So, Akintunde, is there anything that can be done in that regard?
Yes, what can be done in that regard? Operational costs. Honestly, that person that asked that question knows a lot that every business in Nigeria has high operational costs in Nigeria. Firstly, the federal government need to assist by giving us some, discounted rates of services that we normally do with federal government. Now, when you are talking about the lot of taxes from federal government, a lot of payment, you pay for federal port authority charges for a kilo of whatever you want to send. You pay for warehouse charges. In quarantine, also charge per kilo. You understand what I'm trying to say? So a lot of charges is affecting the operational cost. And also, when you want to rent an office at the airport, you pay per square meter.
Wow.
And they charge in dollars and they now convert it to naira. So these are high payments that we normally pay. So anything you are doing at the airport is in dollars. They convert it to naira. So if the government can come to our rescue and, give some tax holiday at the...
It will be welcome, right?
It's going to reduce operational cost. Honestly, the operational cost is high.
All right. This one says, Mr. Akintunde, how does the current exchange rate volatility affect air freight pricing and profitability? Nee from Anthony sending that one in. So the Forex, how is it affecting your business?
It's really, really affecting our business. Let me tell you something. The airline freight charges has not been increased for many years. But what affects us is the fluctuation in foreign exchange. Like what airline is charging over 5 years ago, maybe it's $2. It depends on the kilo of that product. It depends on the product that, different products have their charges. Like special cargo is very, very expensive, but normal cargo like food items can be just $2 or $3 per kilo. $2 per kilo in 5 years ago is just like let's say 119 naira. But $119. But today, dollar is 1,600 and something.
Right?
So the charges of 5 years ago,
is
about 119 naira, is about 1,600 now. So it is really, really impacting our business.
All right.
Honestly speaking.
This one says, good morning. Could you share how do you see air freight evolving in the next few years, considering current economic uncertainties? Chidi is sending that one in. And this last one says, hello, Victor and Sunday. My question is, what strategies are air freight stakeholders using to remain competitive during economic downturns? Thank you. Olayinka, send that one in. Quickly.
Okay, let me take the first one. You cannot, air freight will continue to evolving because not all products go through the sea. You will need a fast, reliance way of transporting. Like perishable item, you can never transport it through the sea because it's going to take like 2 or 3, 4 months. I mean, 1 or 2 months to get to destination. But when you air freight it within 48 hours, your product has gotten to destination fresh. But when you take it through the sea, it's going to take a longer time, and that product will lose its value.
Right.
Then the last question the person asked is how is air freight order going to evolve in the next 4 years?
And be competitive.
We will continue to be competitive. Yeah, because we always engage in research. We do a lot of research. We project 2-3 years.
Okay.
So that is why, and research is a very good tool that will involve, that will help us to continue to remain relevant.
All right.
And we will continue to remain relevant.
All right. We have to leave it at that for now. Sunday, I must say a very big thank you to you for connecting with us on the program this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Victor. It's nice having me on radio this morning.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
God
then.
bless.
So he's Sunday Akintunde, the chairman of the Abuja Airfreight Stakeholders Forum. And this morning, we've been able to prospect airfreight business in economically challenging times. We have to go. The program has been produced by Dayo Anthony, Zainab Junaid, and Olaumi Akintayo, also in the building as well. Maximum shout out going out to Rebecca Adamu, who is Assistant Director of Public Relations for the Nigerian Shippers Council. You can connect with the Shippers Council on all their platforms at NG Shippers. At NG Shippers. All right, before I go, not belated, but the birthday shout out going out to Adewale Awujola. Okay, Awujola. Today, I understand, is your day. Happy birthday to you. All right, my name is Victor Oteri. Have a great day. Bye.
Nigerian Shippers Council, they to serve you well. No matter the problem, we go solve them for